What is going on, everybody? It's your boy SoFly Trades here, back with another video. And in this video, some interesting things happened today in the markets. In my futures account, it won't pop up. I made $2,169 on my 150K account, and mind you, I just took a L on that yesterday for like 600 or 700 something dollars. Came back today, made two bands. Yesterday, same thing. I took a L on that account, like $176. Came back, made $876 today. Long story short, I noticed the market keeps doing the same thing, at least the past week and this week. So what happens is the market is dipping and then it's just slow grinding up the rest of the day. Basically, it's like filling some gaps to the upside that were created when we dipped down a couple weeks ago and everybody was scared everything was gonna crash. That's why I don't get scared. Like, there's no point. You can make money either way. But basically, I took it off of, let's go to SPY and QQQ were my leading indicators for that bad boy. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to find out where exactly my trade happened. 7:30. Okay. Long story short, I see, like I said, I know we probably dip and just slow grind up. As you guys can see here, that's exactly what happened. So I'm just trying to follow the behavior of what the market is doing and capitalize. So it's like I'm tweaking my strategy around in this little time frame that we're in for the time being, just to adjust to the market. So what I did basically was I took the trade off of SPY signals. I seen SPY holding this 536. So I got in right here, 3 contracts, which was basically right. It's weird, which is basically in this area right here. 3 contracts, and then once we broke above, I grabbed another 3 contracts. Broke above this previous high, I grabbed another 3 contracts. My average was pretty nice, and I was aiming to hold this joint the whole day, so I was mainly looking at my 60-minute time frame. Originally, this 5,500 was my price target, but I didn't know if we were going to see it. So on the grind up, I was just setting, I think I set like 1 or 2 limit sells. So when it gets to, what was that level, like 5450, it sold 2 of them for me, and the rest I just closed at 1230-ish, because I didn't want to violate any rules for Apex. I'm not sure if you can still, you know what I'm saying, like be in the trade after the market closes past like 5 p.m. Because if I could, I'd have held that joint all night. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd have held it all night. Because I'm just trying to learn, how to be able to take advantage of every market situation, whether I need to scalp or whether it needs to be a full-on day trade. Because I'm mostly a scalper at heart, but I need more capital in order to scalp the way I want to scalp. So I'm just, tweaking my stuff around for the behavior of this market. And same thing for MNQ here. I took that on my 150K account. Hold on, let's bring up my other one. Same thing for MNQ. I got in right here at this key level right here. Yes, we did dip below, but I waited for the break and I added 3 more contracts once we broke. Similar price action to SPY. And I seen QQQ was holding this 455 very well. So I trimmed, what was it, 3 contracts up at this. Give me 1 second. I trimmed 3 contracts up at Okay, so my first trim was right here. Second trim was in this area. Third trim was somewhere in this area. This 19, what is it? 19054-ish area. And then we were just trending, and I cut the rest of my position around 12:30 something. So in between here, I'd say on this candlestick right here, it is one in that 190.54.15 area. I cut the rest of my position for a nice dub. So I'm back from being negative on those accounts. But what I want to talk to you about also is the trade that I'm in on my cash account. I was at like 246 yesterday. Mind you, the profits that I have right now are not realized on my cash account. So technically the profits are not mine because I didn't close the position. But I got in this Nvidia. I wanted to try to take advantage of those chip stocks since that dip happened yesterday. What was it, yesterday? Yeah, since that weird dip happened yesterday, and try to take advantage, you know, of people that want to buy them up on dips. So I was already planning to hold this. Contract expires the 16th. I'm only in one contract. I bought it for around 92 bucks. It's sitting around 168-ish, something like that. But the market continues to move, even after market, to the upside. My price target is 118. So we could definitely see that by tomorrow. And even if we do, I think I'll still hold it as long as we continue the same price action. Because look, my price target is right here. And I only have one contract. So I'm trying to capitalize on most of the gains that I can. But once we kind of sort of break this 118, if we break this 118, I'll have a stop, you know, at this 118 level. So, you know, if we was to break back under and hold or whatever, I'd probably be looking to sell. I'd give it probably it depends on the price action, honestly, because if it's like a weak break, then I'll hold because we could probably reclaim it with even more strength to push to the upside. But if it's like a strong impulse break, then I'm closing my position and I'm taking profits. But yeah, let me show. Oh, I'm also in this Meta long. It's more of a, I don't want to say a lottery ticket, but I only spent like $40 on it. It's 550 calls because if anybody's ever traded Meta, you know that you can buy calls further out and still make money on them, even if it's $40 to $50. And I'm not aiming for much right now. I'm just trying to slowly get my gains, slowly make up for my losses without revenge trading. So Meta kind of played around. I got in those contracts around this key level right here, this 523, which was at first an all-time high when it did pop, and a key level to hold as you. Sellers were fighting, and buyers eventually took control. That's another reason, like, I'm just confident in what the market has been doing, because as you guys can see, it dips and then reclaims, and it's been doing that this you know, at least so far this week, and you know, like last week. There's one thing I do know is the upside potential is unlimited, but the downside potential is limited in a way, because the market makers aren't going to let the market go to zero. You know, that's just not how it works. Like, we got to be in some deep shit, excuse my language, for that to happen. So I'm more confident in holding longs overnight than shorts. But yeah, see, I'm only down $7.50 on the Meta position, and I'm up $71 on the Nvidia position. But they both expire this Friday, so I'm just gonna let it ride out, honestly. You know, I'm gonna let that joint ride out, especially if we keep getting the same price action. But that's basically it. And mind you, I was out most of the day running errands while my trade was working. Like, I wasn't sitting here at my computer, you know, like, I was not sitting here at my computer. That's one thing I like about trading, is once you get to a certain point, you know, it's just like, I'm not about to stress it. You know, I had my stop losses and my take profits set, so I can just go on about my day. You know what I mean? Me watching it isn't gonna make it go in my favor. But yeah, but other than that, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I will see you guys on the next video. And don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button for me. It will mean the world to me. And it's also free. You don't have to pay anything just to hit that like button or that subscribe button. So, yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.